Man, is it Monday or is it Monday? Yo, what is up, guys? I know that sounded kind of cringy, but man, it's Monday, and for the first time in 4 weeks, and over a month, we have a Monday game here at Chavez Ravine. This should be a fun one, man. Mookie Betts going to his position tonight at shortstop instead of right field. Jason Hayward out there playing right tonight. It's a different type of lineup, you know, playing Sunday and then playing today. So playing yesterday and now playing today. It's a little different lineup. No days off this week, just straight 6 games in a row. And then the All-Star break as Walker Buehler's our starting pitcher. This is his 14th start, 12-0, a 1.89 ERA, 95 innings, 60 hits given up, 3 walks, 133 strikeouts. This is likely to be, well, this is probably his last start of the first half. I think Kershaw will get the last start of the first half, so this might be the last one for Buehler. First pitch to Hayes will be a strike, 0-1. Hitting 355. And now, I mean, hitting 350 is Hayes, the Pirates' third baseman. Quickly 0-2. Pirates coming to this game wearing their black uniforms. I really like the black and yellow jerseys, as that's fouled. 1-2. I mean, no, 0-2. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big will be a strikeout, 1 away here in the top of the first. Coming into this game, the Pirates are 4th in the NL Central. I'll bring up Connor Joe, and the Dodgers are first. First pitch from Buehler will be hit. Vargas will get there, 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down here to start the top of the first. And now that'll bring up Brian Reynolds hitting 278, 11 bombs, 36 ribbies. First pitch will be a fastball, ball 1.
It's the first round pick of the Andrew Friedman era.
1-0, knuckle curve from Buehler. Hitting fouled, 1-1.
One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round
1-1
is the Dodgers had a pretty good idea he was going to need Tommy
Popped
John
up into
surgery,
left. Taylor will get there.
That'll
be a 1-2-3 inning
we'll hold that
for Walker Buehler.
That's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning.
Take
Bucks
it.
Go down quietly.
All right, the
Back
Pirates pitcher.
In LA, and on the hill,
Roansy
Contreras.
This is a 17th start, 6-3, a 3.53 ERA, 94 and 1/3 innings, 97 hits given up, 30 walks, 63 strikeouts. Sounds like his last start was pretty rough, as Mookie Betts will lead it off, hitting 261, 24 bombs, and 53 RBIs. On the year, Mookie Betts will step in. First pitch from Contreras will be high for a strike, 0-1. High heater, but in the zone.
To watch him play, and in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting
hit into center. That ball is creamed. That ball will be caught at the wall. 1 away here in the bottom of the first, as Brian Reynolds will make the play. And now they'll bring up James Outman, hitting 371, 18 bombs, 52 ribbies. That 18th home run was an inside the park home run in Denver. That was the last time he got his home run. So 1-0 off of good old Kyle Freeland, the Rockies' best pitcher so far this year. 1-0. Popped up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Cruz
away here in the bottom of the first.
Calls it in for the
so Neil Cruz will catch
4
it.
pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Away and now they'll bring up Max Muncy, hitting 324, 32 ribbies, 73 RBIs.
Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National
I think the D-backs, Rockies get the night off. I think that's hammered to right. If that's fair, that's 33 on the year, and it's fouled.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick.
I think the Rockies D-backs have the night off. I think the Giants, I think the Padres are playing. I'm not too sure. But I know a few of the NL West teams have the night off. As we play 1-2 on this Monday.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long.
July 3rd, we're coming in 78 and 5. Looking to be 79 and 5 after this ball game, 2-2. Hoping it's one of those games where
Next offering
You know, I want Buehler to go 7 or 8. But I think no matter what, Evan Phillips comes into the game. It's been a while since he's pitched. And we just got to keep him, you know, kind of tuned.
You know,
Especially
I
since
think
the
he's
All-Star
okay with
break's
that
coming up.
outcome.
No one
It
will
wasn't
come
an
up now
intentional
hitting
walk, but
278,
he wasn't
hitting
exactly
4s.
trying to attack the zone either.
First
Here's
pitch,
Nolan Arenado.
hammered to left, but
And
fouled.
first offering is fouled
0-1.
off.
0-1.
And he deals.
Hitting to
In
right.
the air, fairly deep to
That
right
ball
field.
will be
But
caught
Buxton has
to
it
end
sized up.
the first inning as Andrew
And
McCutcheon will
that's
catch
the
it.
inning. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning. No score. New inning.
All right, O'Neal Cruz will lead off the top of the
Cruz.
second, hitting 267, 17 bombs, 51 ribbies.
The
O'Neal Cruz, man, a very good start for the Pirates as that's hitting to left. That'll be a base hit. Taylor will field it. O'Neal will stay at first. So a single to lead off the top of the second off of Walker Buehler.
No time there. Pitch was away.
Now they'll bring up Jack
Swinska. Do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
First pitch
now,
cutter.
let's see if they force some action with
Strike
good
one.
throws on the bases.
Jack Swinska
9 bombs, 31
now.
RBIs for Swinski. 0-1. Another cutter, 0-2.
Offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
0-2.
Well, Joe's an interesting one.
Heater
I'm always trying to figure out what
be
exactly
inside 1 and
his zone
2.
is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
1-2. Cutter high will be a strikeout, one away here in the top of the second. Good pitch from Walker Buehler, first strikeout of the night.
And now
they'll bring up G-Man Choi, hitting 282.
Game, but back in there today.
First pitch, knuckle curve, ball
That
1.
misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Here comes the
There
pitch.
goes the runner throw from Smith. Will not be on. No, it will be on time. 2 away here in the top of the second. Yes, the Giants are playing in San Fran tonight. 2 away and the Padres are playing. So I was right. 2 away though here in the top half of the second. What a throw from Will Smith. 1-1 to Choi. The heater 1 and 2.
That one fouled off.
1-2. High cutter and away. Will be
The
fouled.
1-1 is fouled off.
At the 1-2 knuckle curve from Buehler. Will be hit.
That
Muncy
one
will
to
take it to the
first.
bag to end
He'll do it
the
himself,
top half of the
and
second.
that's the third out.
So after the single,
Move over to the bottom of the second.
Buehler will
No
face
score.
the minimum.
Bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate.
Will
but
Smith will lead off the
offensively,
bottom of the
he's a
second, hitting
middle-of-the-order
333.
type of bat,
Taking
especially
the
when you
first
talk
one
about
for a
catchers,
ball,
and
1-0.
Their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to
1-0.
add runs by producing them.
1-1. Cubs are now in that third
Zip on
spot
that
for the
fastball
wild
at the
card.
bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be
1-1.
a tough one for the hitters.
Hit. Bounced up the middle.
I wasn't say Cruz, but that's not Cruz. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Castro.
Chris Taylor now.
Bring up
And what a
CT3, hitting
two-way
294,
player. Just
15 bombs,
offensively, but
47
as good
ribbies. Feels like just
defensive
yesterday
outfielder
we
is
were
in the
facing
game.
the Pirates. When I think we faced them in
Swings through
April
that
or
one.
March,
0-1.
but it feels like we
Well,
were
that's
just
today's
at
style of
PNC
baseball
Park.
right there, right?
0-1.
Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
1-1.
That's downstairs and outside.
The 1-1 from Contreras to Taylor will be hit up the middle for a
Swing
base
and
knock.
line drive, base hit out of the
A
center
1-out
field.
single here in the bottom of the second for CT3 and the Dodgers.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Well, they'll bring up Peralta hitting 319. They had a double yesterday in KC. First pitch taking a ball, 1-0.
He was in the cage hitting off a tee.
David Peralta, the next to hit, takes ball
1-0.
Didn't play in the day game
Hit,
yesterday.
double play ball.
So
Cruz,
quick feed
Castro to
second for
Choi
one,
to
and
end the
that's two.
second.
One hit
Good
in
play
the
right
inning,
there
but no
from
one
the
left.
Pirates.
We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. top half
All right,
of the
Andrew
third
McCutcheon would
inning.
lead off the
Here's
top of the
Andrew
third,
McCutcheon to
hitting
hit. He's
234,
someone that
11
you
bombs,
might not
42
describe as
ribbies.
having elite level speed, but he can absolutely
First
move,
pitch
and it is a
from
factor in his
Bueller
game.
will be a
That
strike
one finds the
0-1.
corner, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that
One
he goes
cutter.
all out every single time, never
Hit and
takes a
fouled,
break.
1-1.
It's
I
guys
know,
like
1-2,
that, even
excuse
though
me.
they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're
0-2,
consistent with it,
heater
they
from
make moves
Bueller.
on the base paths.
Will be fouled back. All right, the 0-2 slider will be hit.
Right
Muncy.
side, hard
They
hit.
filled it one away here in the
Takes
top
it
of the
himself.
third.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
All right, one away, and now
At the
they'll bring
plate
up
for Pittsburgh,
Rodolfo Castro, hitting 240. First pitch, swung on and missed 0-1.
0-1. Castro in his second season in the 8th
0-1.
spot in today's lineup, and he was
Cutter.
born in the Dominican
Hit,
Republic.
fouled.
Top of the third, no score.
0-2. Knuckle curve, fouled.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic?
0-2
Lottie,
fastball.
Big Papi, Pedro.
Will be outside. Good eye.
Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count.
1-2 slider inside from Bueller to Castro will be a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands
1-2
back long
circle
enough to foul that
change.
pitch off.
Will be popped
Up
into
towards
right.
center
Hayward
field.
is
Hayward,
playing pretty
long
far
run
back.
on
That
his
would be a
horse.
single.
Base hit as he
The
pulls
one
up
away here in the
short.
top of the third. I don't know why Castro was playing,
So
not
next to
Castro.
the plate for
I don't know why
Pittsburgh,
Hayward was
Andy
playing so
Rodriguez.
far back, but they'll bring
Didn't
up
play in last
Rodriguez
night's
hitting
game. A little
239.
breather for him.
First pitch, hit into
Lifted
left,
in the
Taylor.
air, out to left.
Will
Taylor.
get under it, and
Has
that
this
will
one
bring up
sized
Hayes
up.
with 2
Calls
away.
it in, 2 away.
2 away, and now they'll bring
Back
up
to the top of
Hayes.
the lineup. Now batting
Struck
Key
out in the
Brian
first.
Hayes.
So no, Bueller actually has had 2 strikeouts. I thought his last one was his first
Pitch
one,
doesn't
ball
find
1.
the zone. Hayes getting to start at third. 26 years old.
1-0 to
a former
Hayes.
first-round pick.
Cutter.
Back in
1-1.
2015. And it's 1-1.
1-1. Knuckle curve inside. 2-1.
Another
Good
ball.
take.
Castro, the runner at first with 2 gone.
2-1. The heater.
There's
2-2.
the swing and
Good
miss.
pitch right there from Walker. 2-2. Slider to Hayes. Will be
Next
fouled.
offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
So weird to have a Monday night game. The 2-2
Righty to
heater
the plate.
will strike him out
Looking.
to end the top of the third.
Pirates leave 1.
Good job
Still
right there
no
to
score.
end that inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
They'll bring up Vargas hitting 288 to lead off the bottom of the
Pitch.
third. First pitch, ball 1.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate,
1-0
hitting over
from
300 in
Contreras.
his last 10 games. On the
Hit,
ground
fouled,
to the
1-1.
left, and that's just foul.
1-1 from Contreras to
Pitch.
Vargas.
Good
2-1,
eye
good
in that
take.
spot.
The 2-1. Hit into left.
Field.
That ball's carrying. That ball is gone.
It's gone.
And Miguel Vargas hits his 12th home run of the year
That one
and
felt
starts
good,
the
and
scoring here on
Dodgers
this
have
Monday
the
night
lead.
in
It's
LA.
1-0.
Man, oh man, Miguel Vargas. I'm digging it, man. Had a really rough start to the season. In June, he kind of figured it out, and so far in July, he's been looking really good.
Looks like
That's
this
a
guy was
solo
looking out
dolo
for the
to
plate,
break
but he
this
was
game,
ready to turn
or
on
to
the
start the
inside
scoring here
fastball.
in this
So
game.
direct to the pitch.
And now that would bring up
Absolutely
Jason
blasted out of
Hayward
this
hitting
ballpark.
304
Here's
and
Jason
playing right
Hayward.
field tonight for the Dodgers. First pitch from
First
Contreras,
pitch,
ball
not
1.
close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in
1-0.
an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hayward, 1-0 from Contreras,
Off the
2-0
mark there.
inside.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Contreras Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that
Whoa.
home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good,
2-1.
but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-1 from Contreras to Hayward. 2-2. The 2-2 from Contreras will be fouled.
Next offering is fouled back. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little
3-2.
different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show.
The payoff.
So perhaps it's the same with him.
Contreras
Really
to Hayward
up,
will be a
sometimes they need
strikeout
to
inside, one away here in the
Goes
bottom of the
down
third.
looking.
Well, just a beautiful
That'll
fastball
bring
on the
up
inside
Mookie
corner
Betts.
for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming
First
from
pitch.
that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was
Hit.
looking away and just
Cruz.
got locked up.
Jump
at the hard
throw
stump,
will
pouring in
get
on his
Mookie
hands.
out 2
Cruz
away.
on to first. And Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is
And now
empty.
they'll bring up
And
James
at the plate
Outman.
for
Man, the Reds have been on a
James
tear.
Outman.
They beat the Nationals 15-7. I mean, yet
This one
the other
high
night
in the
they
air to
whooped
left center.
the Padres. I
Sawinski
mean,
on the move to the gap.
playing really good ball
And he
lately, I
makes
see.
the catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo
Well,
home
they'll
run.
end the third with that
It's now
flyout, but we do
1-0.
score 1 thanks to Miguel
You're dialed
Vargas.
into the show.
All right, Connor Joe will lead off the top of the fourth,
The
0
right-hander
for
back to
1.
work.
First pitch from Walker will be hit. Betts.
Short hop liner handled it.
1
short.
away
The
here
throw,
in the top of
and
the
a
fourth.
quick out number 1.
Kind of a slow throw right there from Betts, but
So up next,
gets
Brian
the out.
Reynolds.
That'll bring up Reynolds. I almost called him Rojas. So used to Miguel Rojas right there. But he needed that day off. Or CT3. Usually Taylor's that short. But Betts is getting a game there. 1-0.
And that's in
1-1.
for a strike.
1-1 to Brian Reynolds, the center fielder for the Pirates.
Next pitch is
2-1.
outside.
2-1. Cutter.
Swing and a
2-2.
miss, and that's strike 2. And the righty
2
deals.
fastball. Will be a
Swings
strikeout
and
2 away
misses.
here in the
It's a
top of the fourth.
strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
2 away, now they'll bring up
Cruz
O'Neal
digs in
Cruz.
now. 1 for
1
1
for
with a
1.
single so far.
First pitch to the shortstop of the Pirates.
That's in
Strike
there.
1.
Strike 1.
Man, Ella De La Cruz on the Reds. I'm
And
talking
strike
real life
2.
stuff right now. He's been absolutely fantastic. He's been killing it. O'Neal Cruz for the
And
Pirates
here it
before he got hurt, and a little bit last year he showed off what
Hard
he
on the
had.
ground to first.
O'Neal Cruz
He takes
and
it himself to the bag, and that'll
Ellie
do it.
De La Cruz or whatever the heck his name is, if I said that
Nothing
right.
doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down
The NL Central
1-0.
is in good hands for the Pirates, I feel like,
Bottom four,
and the Reds
now
in the
it's Max
future.
Muncy.
Because Ella De La Cruz is an electric player, O'Neal Cruz is an electric player. Like,
Ball 1 there.
it's gonna be cool to see them in the same game one day. So next year, because I don't think O'Neal Cruz will be back
And there's
until
the
next
strike.
year. So, pretty excited to see that. Ella De La Cruz versus O'Neal Cruz, the Reds versus the Pirates.
Right-hander
Should be a fun one to watch one day. That's hitting to right.
drive,
Yep, nope,
caught.
that's a line
Nothing
drive
you can
out,
do
1
about
away.
those as a hitter, even though you know that, they still
they'll bring up
drive
Nolan
you
Arenado.
absolutely crazy.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
0 for 1. First pitch from Contreras.
That
Will be a
one's in
strike
there,
0-1.
0-1.
Deal 1 to Arenado.
Swing
0-2.
and a miss.
I think the third baseman of the St. Louis Cardinals, Edwin Rios, will be the starting third baseman for the All-Star game instead of Nolan.
Swing and a high fly ball
that's
out
all right.
there
I
towards
mean,
left field. And they get
it is what it
Arenado
is.
for the out. And there's 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets
Right,
soft
2 away.
contact and he gets outs.
Smith
Ball
takes
1.
the ball as he stands in for the second time.
1-0 from Contreras to Smith.
And
1-1,
that is
good
cut on and
pitch.
missed. And the count even at 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, That slider didn't move till the very last
1-1 from
moment. Incredibly
Contreras.
difficult to pick that up.
Smith hammered to center field. And it's a 2-0 ball game as Will Smith will hit his 15th home run of the year. I think it is his 15th. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure 16th. All right, 16th home run of the year.
Well, he put a really nice
What a
swing
swing from Will Smith, and now that'll bring up Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 1.
Excellent extension.
First pitch from Contreras will be hit and fouled. 0-1.
The ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two down, nobody on.
0-1.
Way high.
1-1. The 1-1 from Contreras.
The
2-1.
next pitch misses. 2-1.
Dodgers looking to win their 9th straight here on this Monday afternoon or evening. Excuse me. 3-1.
A little bit high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his
Peralta
sights,
on deck.
pop something up, and make it an easy
3-1.
Good plate
4.
appearance there.
So a walk.
Able to take the walk.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the
Chris
bigs
Taylor.
if
Now
he
they'll
gave
bring
you
up
enough
David
at-bats?
Peralta.
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if
First
they gave
pitch.
the pitcher
There goes
a full
Taylor.
scouting report on me,
Throw
yes, I
from the
think I could
catcher
call.
will be on
Throw to
time to end the
second.
4th. Darn it.
Out there.
Just
And
tried to
that
get a little
ends the
too
inning.
aggressive right there.
Dodgers
I
add
mean,
one to their lead
I
on
didn't
a
think they'd
solo
expect
homer.
him to steal
And it's
first
2-0.
pitch, but
This
they
is
did.
Dodgers
2-0 ball
baseball
game
on
though.
the We go to the
All right,
top
Jack
of the 5th,
Swinska
and here is
will lead off the top of the 5th.
the right-hander back
0
to
for
work.
1. First pitch, fouled off,
And
0-1.
first offering is
So in this
fouled off.
series,
You know, these Pirates
the
need to bring
Pirates
up the
will
quality
see
of their at-bats and specifically
Buehler,
their swings.
Julio,
They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening.
Tony
for 'em so
Gonsolin,
far.
Dustin May,
0 extra base hits in the game, so
and then
it's been tough
Friday it'll
anything
be
going.
And here's the first baseman,
Noah
G-Man
Syndergaard,
Choi.
and then Clayton Kershaw on Saturday, and
That misses
that'll be it for the
zone.
week for
Ball
our
one.
pitching. Yeah, so this was Buehler's last start of the first half of the
Pitch
season,
misses
2-0.
inside. Ball 2.
So far, so good
Kicks
for
and
Walker. The
fires.
2-0 cutter. 2-1.
And there's a foul ball.
I feel like lately, like with a pitch to kind of get your pitchers back into the zone,
One
or
down,
at
bases
least with the
empty.
Dodgers and I, is this we're
That
down
one
like
misses.
2-0,
Now 3
3-0.
balls and a
For some
strike.
reason, the cutter is the pitch I like to go to when I'm down a few. I mean, if I'm down in the
Foul
counts,
ball.
that's fouled. 3-2 slider will be
on the
fouled.
ground, and it goes just foul.
Payoff to Choi once again. Will be hit.
Bounce to the left
Arenado
side.
dives.
Goes out. He's got it.
Throw
Over to
will
first.
be on
Pretty nice
time.
play
2
there.
away here in
I
the
know they
top of the
call
5th. What a
Ozzie
play
Smith the wizard,
from
but
Nolan Arenado.
He's a wizard over there at the hot
The
corner.
Gold Glove
Seems like
third
we see him
baseman.
make plays like this on a daily basis.
What a play from Nolan Arenado.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Now that'll bring up Andrew
He's 0 for
McCutchen. He's 0 for 1. Buehler could appreciate his third baseman right there. First
That's
pitch to
in there.
McCutchen
And that's
will
strike
be 0-1. The second pitch to
And
McCutchen,
it's
fouled
fouled
off
away.
0-2.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost
0-2
5 full
cutter.
innings of shutout baseball.
Will strike him out
That
in the
one is a
top half of the
strikeout.
5th.
And that
And
is
Buehler
that.
gets through 5 here
Down
so
in order
far
go
in
the
LA.
Pirates. And welcome back.
David
We head
Peralta
to
will lead off the bottom
fifth.
of the 5th.
And now here is
He's 0
David
for 1.
Peralta.
First pitch hammered into right center field. Reynolds will get there.
Puts it away for the out.
1 away, and now they'll bring up
Stepping
Miguel
in, the long
Vargas.
ball threat, Miguel
1
Vargas.
for 1.
The solo homer his first time.
Solo shot in his last at bat. First pitch high,
That
ball
misses.
1.
And that is ball 1.
1-0. 1-0 from Contreras.
They say you
Good
win.
slider,
He's been
1-1.
going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low.
Yeah,
Throwing the ball
1-1.
very well right now.
2-1.
Behind 2-1.
2-1 now to
pitch.
Vargas. 2-2.
One fouled off. 2-2.
2 2-2 from Contreras to Vargas. 54th pitch, one away here in the bottom of the 5th. Will be fouled back. The 2-2. Got him, good slider. 2 away, and now that'll bring up Hayward.
The other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Oh, first pitch to J. Hay will be inside for a ball. 1-0. Struck out in the first looking. 1-0. Hit. That will be a base hit for Hayward. So 2-out single for Jason Hayward. And now that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it.
First
that's
pitch
his
from
approach,
Contreras.
and it's probably not changing.
Inside ball 1.
Hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1.
That's hitting 259. Second on the Dodgers with home runs. Batting average, it's kind of there. Nothing too crazy this year for Mookie Betts, but we'll take 259-ish.
Yeah, extremely competitive.
1-1.
This is a guy that's bowled multiple 300 games, and not an easy thing
gosh,
to do.
1-2, good pitch.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Singing,
1-2 to Mookie Betts.
About 234.
Pitch from Contreras. Will be inside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2 to the Dodgers shortstop tonight. The 2-2 will be hammered to left. That ball will be caught from Sawinska at the warning track to end the 5th. I think, well, not. It looked like it was close to the warning track. Alright, Castro will lead off the top half of the 6th, 1-for-1 with a single. First pitch from Bueller high, ball 1. 1-0, and now the cutter. Popped up.
Hit to right.
Hayward.
On his way over.
He'll get there, 1 away.
Puts the squeeze on that one.
Hayward did make a nice play in KC earlier this week.
Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
This past weekend, so
digging in,
he could play right field, just a little slower than Mookie Betts 0-1 to Rodriguez.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch,
1-1.
Just about every at bat.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 fastball. Hit Arenado.
Left side.
2 away.
Arenado to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
2 away, and now that will bring up Hayes.
3rd
time around the order for the
Pirates leadoff man.
Pirates. First pitch will be a strike, 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
1-1. A fan in the stands did not like that ball call. I heard you cannot be serious after that pitch was called a ball. The 1-2 slider hit is hitting to right for a base hit, and the tying run will come up to the plate for the Pirates. Now I'm going to agree with that fan. You cannot be serious that wasn't a strike. It's like, I'm kidding. Now that brings up Connor Joe. 6 home runs for Joe this year. First pitch right down the middle, 0-1.
Right on top of it.
1 knuckle curve. 1-1. Going back to that knuckle curve here. 1-1.
First with 2 down to the inning.
Knuckle curve. Hit. Muncy will take it to the bag himself to end the top half of the 6th.
That'll do it. No runs, 1 hit. Back now for the
bottom of the 6th. They're bring in Arlen Garcia, 2.36
and if you dig into
ERA.
His walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season.
Now
so
they'll bring up Outman, 0-2.
Now it's going to be James Outman.
First pitch from Garcia to Outman. Fouled off, 0-1.
Is fouled off. Outman in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round.
1 from Garcia to Outman. Hit.
Grounds 1 to the right side.
Castro. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal block. He knew he had plenty of
I feel
time
like
to take
Contreras had a decent start. Just those 2 solo shots. This game's been moving pretty quickly. 0-1. I feel.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track
Maybe
that
it's just me,
pitch
but it feels like it's been moving. 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. 0-2 from Garcia to Max Muncy. 1-2, good eye.
And it's 1-2.
Robert Stevenson and Chase DeYoung.
Robert Stevenson.
Yeah, warming in the bullpen.
Case he's called
1-2 from Garcia.
DeYoung warming
Got him 2-away. Good pitch.
Out there.
We don't say Muncy went around, and now they'll bring up Arenado.
Space is empty. Nolan
Oh
Arenado.
for 2. He's been struggling at the dish lately. First pitch from Garcia, swung on and missed. 0-1, went hitless in KC.
Arenado, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Hit into center.
Towards left center.
That will end the 6th inning.
And the inning is over. Nothing doing. All set for the start of the inning.
Brian Reynolds will lead off the top of the 7th. He's 0 for 2. First pitch foul, 0-1.
Foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1.
0-1. Cutter. 0-2. 0-2. Knuckle curve from Bueller to Reynolds. Will be hit up the middle for a base knock. So a single to lead off the top of the 7th for the Pirates.
Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And
so now it's the 4-hole.
That'll bring up Cruz.
1 for 2.
1 for 2. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close
one
that
heater.
gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Knuckle curve, 2-1.
Bring in the dirt. 2-1. Reynolds gets his lead at
2-1.
first. Nobody out.
Circle change, 2-2.
And that's strike 2.
2 fastball from Bueller to Cruz will be high.
Right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot
3-2. Fans on their feet. The payoff to Cruz will be a ball. A walk for Cruz. Runners at second and first. They'll bring up Jack Swinska. First pitch. Strike 1.
Sawinski in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1. The slider. 0-2.
No outs, runners at first and second.
2 heater inside will be high.
And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Stay back.
1-2.
Off speed's
Circle
probably coming.
Change. Got him 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Huge out today. Right there for Walker Bueller.
Just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having
now that will bring up G-Man Choi.
Right there just pours water
0 for 2. First pitch cutter.
High
ball 1.
Pick up his teammate and his club.
Choi up for the 3rd time.
1-0.
Ball 1.
Heater 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Circle change. 1-2. Good pitch.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Runners
1-2. Inside heater will be high.
Upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
Knuckle
as
curve
it gets.
Will be hit. Betts
Could be 2.
to Vargas to Muncy to end the top of the 7th, and that will end Walker Bueller's night.
They made it look easy.
They made him throw a lot of pitches, but he got out of it. Good job right there from
and they're out of this jam.
Walker Bueller.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
I'll bring up Robert Stevenson, a 4.56 ERA.
And this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. And he deals.
First pitch, ball 1.
1-0.
1-0. 2-0.
Down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 from Stevenson. 2-1. That might be caught actually. Nope, 2-1 now.
The 2-1.
Hit and
Slice
foul,
down
2
the
and
right
2.
side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
2-2. 3-2.
This is inside.
Payoff to Smith. Will be hit down. Cruz will set his feet, throw it, and it won't be on time.
Oh, that's a really tough play, no matter who you are. But I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's
now that will bring up
throw off a little quicker.
Chris Taylor.
Like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
And now,
first
Chris
pitch,
Taylor.
swung on a miss.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
The 0-1 runner at first, and Will Smith after the infield hit. The 0-1, 1-1.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the
left
plate.
center.
No,
it's going to be caught. One away.
Right where you want it.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
David Peralta at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
There you go, 2, 1-2.
Count 1-2.
One, two. The pitch from Stevenson. Smith will lead. There he goes. Pitch will be low. Throw from Rodriguez will not be on time. It's a stolen base for Will Smith. Fifth stolen base of the year.
Find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little
will be a ground out. Castro, 2 away.
And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman,
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing
I'll bring up Vargas 1 for 2. Home run and strikeout, taking the ball 1-0.
And it's 1-0.
The runners in scoring position, hitting 200 on the year, is Miguel. The 1-0. Hit and fouled. You know, I forgot to warm up a pitcher. Whoops. Go fouled. Thank you. Yeah, we need to start warming somebody up in the bullpen. I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong here. We're gonna go with Daniel Hudson. We'll start warming him up in the Dodgers bullpen for the 8th. The 1-1 from Stevenson. 1-2.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for
Miguel
how to attack him in
Vargas.
the box.
Gosh, 2 in the. That'll end the 7th. 2 Ks. Still struggling with those sliders, man.
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right field.
We're gonna do a little mound visit, warm him up some more. I think he's ready to come in.
Daniel Hudson.
We're gonna bring out Daniel Hudson. This is his 19th game. 22 2/3 innings, a 2.78 ERA, 25 strikeouts, 1 walk on the year. First pitch from Hudson. Will be hammered and fouled, 0-1. 0-1. Dodgers bullpen did not have to throw yesterday or Saturday. Got a lot of rest in Kansas City. 2-1.
Pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1.
And the right-hander deals.
3-1.
Missed.
3-1 fastball. 3-2.
Now it's filled up.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 3-2. Heater. Fouled.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
At the
And the
3-2.
pitch.
Slider. Got him one away here in the top of the 8th.
And that's the first out. Up next for the Pirates, Rodolfo Castro.
Castro will lead off the top. Will be up after that out. One away. First pitch, strike one.
Misses at the first pitch.
1 for 2.
0-1.
0-1. Circle change. Popped up into center. Outman. I'll have to come down to catch it. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. 2 away. Now they'll bring up Edmund Rodriguez. 0 for 2 there. The Pirates catcher 0-1. 0-1. Peter 0-2. Glad to see Hudson kind of be smooth in this inning after the first batter of the 0-2. Circle change, got him to end the top half of the 8th. Evan Phillips is going to start warming.
He is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fat.
Now on the bump, Chase
DeYoung. They're bringing Chase DeYoung, a 2.59 ERA, 66 innings pitched. We're going to start warming up Evan Phillips.
So digging in, Jason Hayward.
1 for 2. First pitch from DeYoung to J-Hay.
And a pitch.
Will be popped up, darn it. I thought I was going to crush that pitch. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Puts the squeeze on it. And
yeah, they'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
First pitch from DeYoung. Popped up, darn it.
Popped up.
I gotta start being more patient with Mookie again. I think I'm just trying to swing too much and do too much with bats. I'll bring up Alman 0 for 3.
Now you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
First pitch to Outman, ball 1.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the bullpen.
Evan Phillips getting ready in the Dodgers bullpen to close this one out. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hit up the middle, and James Outman will have himself a 2-out single in his first hit of the series. Coming late in the bottom of the 8th.
Here comes
now they'll bring up Max Muncy.
This guy with big time power and an elite defender.
0 for 2. First pitch from DeYoung. Will be low. Ball will get away from Rodriguez. And an easy tag up for Outman. Read that really well.
Position with 2 gone on the wild pitch.
1-0. Hit in the center. That ball will be caught. Reynolds will end the 8th.
He's there. He's got it.
All right, let's close this one out, Evan.
So the back here at Chavez.
Right, Hayes will lead off the top of the 9th. And we're going to bring in Evan Phillips. This is his 30th game. 19 saves, 3 blown saves on the year. A 2.59 ERA. Trying to get that 20th save on the year. It's been a while since he's had a save opportunity. First pitch to Ke'Bryan Hayes. Will be a heater for a base run up with a fly out to right, 1 away here in the top of the 9th. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's a good recipe for success.
Now the number 2 hitter.
We'll bring up Connor Joe 0 for 3. First pitch hit. Vargas. Throw to first, 2 away. 2 pitches and 2 outs. We'll bring up Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. First pitch slider. Hit into center. 3 pitches, 3 outs. And the Dodgers will win this game 2-0 final score on this Monday night. We'll take it, man. Buehler gets the win. He gets his last, this is his last start of the first half. Did really, really good. Vargas, Will Smith were solo shots to win this ball game. And yeah, it's been it was a kind of a quick game here on a Monday night, kind of a easy game, smooth game. Till tomorrow, like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Julio Urias on the mound. See y'all.